Hey everybody, it's Ben Harvey and welcome to the Bubble Golf Coaching Vlog on YouTube. I hope you're enjoying my vlog so far. This is going to be my third post and I've got more and more videos coming to you. So I'm going to try and get at least one post a week, and this is just going to be talking about mindset a lot of the time. So that's something I specialise in Bubble Golf Coaching, is how do we use our minds effectively to be able to create more success on the golf course, not just through playing well, but also through being able to use this thing right here. So I was sitting at home during the weekend and I had a relaxing day yesterday. Had a really big week last week, got a lot done, and you just get those days where you just want to relax. And when you get those days where you relax, the problem is with me is I always want to be doing something. So my mind's working, and I thought this is a great time for me to come up with some goals for myself, and where do I want to be for this year. So today's post is about, effectively setting goals. Do you know how to set goals, but do it where you actually get something out of it, if that makes any sense? So effectively setting goals, you have to get yourself in the right mindset. Now, whenever you're setting goals, the problem is a lot of the time, most people say, "Oh, I've got to set goals. I've got to sit in a boring, dreary room. I've got to write on a piece of paper, what it is that I want to get out of this year or the next 3 months." So I'm not going to talk about breaking them down into long-term goals, medium-term, or short-term goals. I'm actually going to talk about how I can help you set goals, but do it effectively, where you get something out of it. So setting goals effectively, you need to be able to get yourself in a mindset where you're relaxed and you don't have to think about it. Most people say the problem about goal setting is that you have to think about goal setting. So I always believe if you have to think about the goals that you're setting, you don't have enough passion in what it is that you're doing. So most of the time when I was growing up, when I first started, I didn't really know what goal setting was. Goal setting was where I thought, well, you sit in a room, it's boring, it's quiet, you might have, a bit of rubbish music on in the background, and you sit there and set goals because it's something that you're told you have to do. When I started playing golf at the age of 14, quite seriously with my golf coach, he always said to me, "Ben, you've got to set goals, you've got to get ready." So setting goals, what I'd like you to be able to do is, if you can relax for 15, 20 minutes, if you know how to meditate or you know how to just bring yourself down, relax, chill out, put some really relaxing music on. And then what I want you to do is just empty your mind. Just whatever comes to your mind, just get it out. Think about it, and just let it flow. And once you've done that, take about 15, 20 minutes, set an alarm, and after 20 minutes, you should feel, nice and relaxed, get your breathing to calm down. And once you've done that, then put on a fantastic piece of music. But when I say a fantastic piece of music, it could be really relaxing or it could be really upbeat. But make sure that that piece of music, when it comes on, it reminds you of a good time. So it could have been, one of your first school discos, and you were with your friends, you're having a great time, and you remember this piece of music specifically. So when you've done that, you've opened your mind up, you've then got a great piece of music on, and what I want you to do is whatever comes to your mind, let it flow. Just write it down on paper and get it going. Just get that pen going, get it going. And the more that you write, the better it will be. So don't think about what it is that you're writing down. If you set yourself a goal, oh, I want to, play golf with Tiger Woods someday, that's not a crazy goal. Okay, it doesn't matter how big, how small the goal is, just get it down on paper. Because once you've done that, your mind's flowing. So it comes naturally from here. It doesn't come from, oh, I'm having to think about the goals that I'm setting. What am I putting on paper? And then you're re-evaluating and analysing, oh, is that right? Or no, that's not right. That's not what goal setting is. It's about getting what is in here out the back of your mind, get it down on paper. Once you've done that, you can then evaluate at the end. Then you break that down. So break it down into sections, what's more important and what's a smaller goal. So big goals, medium goals, and then little goals. Once you've done that, make sure that you write everything down. 80% of knowledge that we take in is lost within 21 days if we don't write it down. Sometimes the period can be even shorter than that. It depends how bad your memory is or how good your memory is. I know mine is not best in terms of short-term memory, so I have to write everything down or stick it on an iPad or on a to-do list or something like that. If you have an app, because I know what technology is like these days, everyone's writing things on iPads. So that's how to evaluate what's going on in your mind. Get it down on paper. Let's get those goals down on paper, everybody. Okay? So once you set those specific tasks that you want to achieve, get it down on paper, get yourself going. Just let the pen flow. That is the best thing to do. So it's just a quick video to go with the written post. I know some of you like to watch the videos or some of you like to read the posts. Just want to say hi to all the guys on Facebook: Adam Young, Wayne Yamaguchi, Jason Hellman. Guys, get sharing the videos. I know that you guys have obviously got a lot of clients that you might be able to send this over to, and yeah, just share it with your friends. Let's get the message out there. You know, golf is such a sharing community. I'm not here just for myself to try and promote what it is that I do. You know, I'm here to be able to share my message with everybody possible. My main goal I set this year, to let you all know, is I want to be able to get a message out there that helps as many people as I can. So I might not even be directly coaching that person, but I want to be able to help as many people as possible. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. And look out next week for the next post. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't plan these things. Whatever comes out of my mind here, I let it flow on paper. So actually, I let it flow on keyboard as well. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Take it easy.